Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and before I start the video with this fabulous new release for January from Spellbinders, there's two things I want to cover, so I think I'm going to put this intro in every video just so that you know what is going on. Right now at Spellbinders, there is a sale, 15% off new select items. Here's the graphic. Some items from this release is also marked 15% off, and also the Home Suite Quilt Collection by Becca Feekin. That's also part of the 15% off. And I did see too the black tool-in-one. And there's also a new diamond magnetic tool, the little diamond one. I'll show you a picture where you can stick your die cut pieces while you're die cutting, the little fiddly ones that you don't want to lose. I'm thinking of getting that because I actually don't have it. So you can definitely check out Spellbinders for the 15% off new items. Once you reach 100, then you can get free shipping as well. Yay. Also though, there is an online workshop, and I wanted to talk about it because at Spellbinders, it's already sold out. If you are interested in this workshop, I saw that there's some space available still at Alta New. So let's talk about it in case you know, or in case you didn't know. There is the Fun with Florals Pick and Play Creative Collaboration class. This is an online workshop with 5 creators, Yana being one of them. Yana Smakula, you guys know I just love me some Yana. So she'll be doing some cards, and it says that date is sometime in February. I'm going to put the date here on the screen so you can see. This is an online workshop with products included that will be shipped to you, and this is a collaboration between Spellbinders and Alta New. So you'll be getting some Spellbinders products and Alta New products. Can we say 2 thumbs up plus instruction? The retail is $240, but the special price for the workshop $120, which includes all the products as well, plus the workshop. So if you want to learn different techniques from 5 different instructors, including Yana, this might be something that you're interested. Like I said, on Spellbinders, it's already sold out, but I will provide a link below so you can go ahead and hopefully still get it. Hopefully it's not sold out yet. I did see it was still available, okay? If you're interested. And because it's an online workshop, that means that you can watch the replay. So if you are working that weekend and you're unable, you can still buy the kit, get it sent to you, and then watch the replay and make all the cards. For this online workshop, they're always good, especially as a new crafter, if you want to elevate your crafting game and learn new tips and tricks along the way and how to apply them. All right, now let's get into the video. Introducing the Showered with Love collection designed by Vicky P. I'm going to put her name here. I'm not going to say it because I have no idea how to pronounce it. So Vicky P. Okay. She designed this collection with Spellbinders, and it is just rubber ducky fun. I just love this thing so much. If you don't put the legs on it, see? Rubber ducky. All righty. It just makes me laugh. And then the umbrellas are fabulous. All righty. Let's go right into it. Let's get started. Okay, crafters. So here is the entire collection. There are 4 die sets, a stamp and coordinating die set, and a 3D embossing folder. Let's start off with the embossing folder. This is 3D, so this would use the universal plate system, and it is called Raindrops. See the raindrops? Ooh. Oversized embossing folder, 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. So this can accommodate all your slimline cards that you want to do with raindrops or 5x7, etc. Next we have, I'm so used to the name being over here. That's why I paused for a second, like, where's the name? I've got you covered. Stamp and die set. What I like about this one in particular, which is so much fun, you can stamp out thinking of you and hello. But you notice how the coordinating dies look different. So you would do thinking of you, hello, thinking of, and then you. So you could do thinking of and then put you on the second line. I like that it gives you that option depending on how wide your space is. If you're doing like a mini slimline, this would be a little wide. Let's talk about how wide the whole phrase is. 3.5 inch by 3/4 inch. So I like that if you have a mini slimline, which is traditionally 3 inches wide, 6 inches tall, then you could do thinking of and then put the U on the second line. That's cute. And then it has some great sentiments. Here I used Rain or Shine. You're always on my mind. These are photopolymer stamps and love that coordinating die. Onto the die sets. So here we have this background, which is falling hearts or rain. And then you also have the sentiment with the shadow, hello, yay, and that little apostrophe. Now this little apostrophe, be careful with it because I get a bag of bits sent to me by Spellbinders. So when I poured it out, I was like, what's that little thing? You see it? Yeah. This would be perfect on that. It's not a new tool, but Spellbinders redesigned it in a white colorway. I'll show it to you here. That magnetic tool. This would be perfect to put on the tool. So you stick it to your magnet, you die cut, you put it back. Now, if your machine sometimes gets stuck with dies, then I would say tape it down when you're running it through. That one is really delicate. Next, love this one. Umbrella Blooms dies. Look at this. We have florals. You know, I love that. We have the umbrella. We have the umbrella with drop-ins. You could do stripes, panels, or polka dots. Or solids. I did the solid and the stripe because I made 2 cards with it. Let's talk about that umbrella. 3 1/4 inch wide by 1 inch tall. And then here's the handle for the umbrella. And then to finish off your umbrella, you get this little piece which covers up the handle. So you could do like silver, black. Let's say you wanted to do a different color, blue. You could do blue here. This bit is the top of the umbrella. You can choose to use it or not. Okay, in one of my examples, you're going to see that I used it. In another example, I didn't use it. You get the florals. This right here, at first I thought it was a raindrop, but this is actually the bud for that. So technically I should move it because I like to keep my dies in a certain order. So let me put it up here. It goes right there with that little tulip looking die. Here's another fun sprig by Spellbinders. This coordinates with that. Love. Here's your centers, but you know my centers I normally use gems. Why do I have it way over here? When I pull it out, I don't want to lose my smaller dies. I like to put them dead center like this. I don't like to put them on the edge where once I pull it out it flies off. So that's why you see me have it here. If you're ever wondering, you know, if this goes with that, why doesn't she have it over there? I don't want to lose it. I'll put bigger dies on the outer edge and then smaller ones towards the center or going down, keeping them in place. Then these wonderful different style of leaves. I love this one too. I was really enjoying that one. Tucking it in everywhere. Then we have the rubber ducky. Duck with umbrella dies. Oh, love this. So much fun. 1 3/4 inch by 2 the legs, or you can put little boots on. I did 2 cards. I did one with the boots with the duck in the rain. I didn't use the bow though. Funny enough, I didn't use that bow, but of course it's there. His raincoat with the pieces. Notice how you see everything all lined out. That's the duck body. That's the wing, legs. That's his beak. Here is the boots. Then that's the raincoat to decorate. Rain hat, umbrella. Here is the umbrella bits. And this piece right here, that's his eye. Okay? But they didn't want to put it separate so you would lose it. So I like that it's attached to this. So I already know what it is. And I kept it close enough to the duck. So if I pick this up back a while from now and I'm stuck, I can figure out what it is. You can also put notes too. If you store your dies like I do, I store my dies here on cardstock. So I can write out notes if I want. Next, rain or shine dies. This is a smaller scale umbrella. Here's the bit for the umbrella. That's the top. Here is the drop-ins. So you get solid. You can also do panels or polka dots. Here you have a cloud, a rainbow, sun. The sun you can either choose to have different colors or keep it one solid, and a thunderbolt. Cool. So this one, 2 1/2 by, let's say, 3/4 inch. I like the ends on this one too. It has a different look than the other umbrella. See how it has like a little point, like a rounded end? So that's cute. So I used that one as well. Let's look into my examples. Let's start off with rubber ducky. And if you wanted to make this a rubber ducky, just take his leg off. See? Then it becomes like a true rubber ducky. Of course, when I was making this, oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to tell you anyway what happened in my head. I'm putting this die together. I'm smiling because this just makes me it's so cute. I was singing the song, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Now, you guys, if you guys know what I'm singing, we all know how old we are. So, yeah. But that song came into my head and I couldn't get it out of my head. Yes, I was just too cute. Too cute. Rubber duckies over here in the rain. Now, the example that I saw where the eyes were black. So you would have black here and then a white center. And then I saw another example with the white here and then the black center. So I have them side by side so you can pick which one speaks to you if you get this set, because I think this set is adorable. Definitely baby cards, toddler cards, baby shower. Thank you for coming to the baby shower. You could definitely use something like this. Depending on how you style it, it could change from a raincoat without the hat. It could be maybe just an outfit. Take off the boots then if you wanted to just style it as he's wearing an outfit, but not necessarily a raincoat. Here, I have him out here with the little umbrella, and that's the top of the umbrella. Isn't that cute? And then here's some brushed gold cardstock. Of course, I had to sneak in some brushed gold. Just couldn't help it. I'm calling him Rubber Ducky, but it's not Rubber Ducky. It's Duck with Umbrella, aka Rubber Ducky. When you run this die, you get an embossed detail. You get this detail where you can put the eye for proper spacing, the beak for proper spacing, and then this wing. So what I did was made the umbrella, cut another one, and then popped it up and kind of tucked it there. Here are his little legs. This is not a die. Okay, so if you're looking at it going, where's that puddle? Freehand. Take a piece of cardstock, cut it in a funky oval. That's what that is. Okay? Seeing that he's outside in the rain, that's why I put that. This one I didn't. But just in case you're wondering, but you could tell by how organic it looks. That's freehand. You can do that too sometimes, because seeing that this is what it is, I couldn't cut this by hand, but I can cut that. So I just made up my own little puddle and used my white Jelly Roll pen. Okay, so that is not a die. Maybe Spellbinders may see this and go, okay, we need a puddle die. I'm kidding. So here now is the rain drop-in on the top. That one here, Raining Hearts die. So there's that piece. This is exactly 4 1/4. So your width is either going to be mini slimline or 4 1/4 inch wide, okay? Then you just put cardstock behind it. Here is the hello. That's with black glossy foil cardstock. You see it? Cute. So 2 different looks, actually. This one is more what I would call the standard of how the duck would look. And then this one just looks like stylized duck. And funny enough, I didn't use the closed umbrella, but I like there's the options of it. You could do, he's walking with the umbrella closed and have on the raincoat. He could be doing that too. So there's lots of option with the umbrellas. So much fun. And you could use this for the April showers type cards. Here is the small umbrella right there. You could do this a darker color and then have a lighter color. Here I did that polka dot. Pop these little pieces back in. Not many because it's only in the middle. Then I use some heart dewdrops from my stash to continue the raindrops while he's walking out in the rain and stepping in the puddle. There is the sentiment. Rain or shine, you're always on my mind. Love, love, love. And I was thinking of splatter, but I decided not to because I over-splattered the other card. That's why I was like, okay, I'm not going to splatter. But I was so tempted because I've been splattering a lot lately. This does come into the 3D embossing folder. Raindrops right here. And on this one, I brought out one of my favorites. Postage edge shapes ovals. So I used the largest one, but I did put this here with the background in that matte gold cardstock with glitter flakes. So I have this and then I pop this off of it. I did cut it out here just to get the shape right. So the dots are there, but you barely see it. Then ran it through the embossing folder. Then put the rubber ducky on top. And then in the background, seeing that I've used the embossing folder here, I just use a textured cardstock. So it wasn't as smooth as this one. See the difference between the two? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then here I use some gold mixed gems, the solid part, to finish off the card. Cute, cute and sweet. Love, 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 love. Still loving these postage edge dies. Oh, they're such wonderful foundation dies. I could have also used Fluted Classics here as well. So continuing on now with the next card. This is the one that I just went crazy with the splatter. Here is the Falling Hearts. And I did the big umbrella bloom dies here. Okay. So in the background, same white cardstock, but this time I did silver and blue splatter. And I also put some clear crystal drops here. You see it? To look like water. And then at the bottom, Oops, I Missed Your Birthday. That is glimmered from Birthday Unboxing Glimmer. If you've been watching my videos lately, you've seen this thing now about maybe this is now the 5th time. Instead of using just the happy birthday, here's the sentiment. Oops, I miss your birthday. There it is. That is black cardstock with matte silver hot foil roll. Okay. Then I took some specialty cardstock from my stash and made a silver umbrella on top of red foil cardstock, and then I did curve it. I didn't lay it flat, so there's a little bend in mine, and then I tucked the flowers in it. This is the whole flower die set. These two, that's actually from the small die of the month. Love that flower, so I brought it in here, and it works seamlessly. And look at the blooms and the sprigs, love, and the greens. So you can tuck this as much as you want, and I love how this width works well with the area that's created here. Okay, then there is red in the background for the hearts. Cute. And that's that red foil handle and a matte silver cardstock handle. This is a glamorous umbrella. And then I just use some pearls from my stash in different colors just to finish the floral centers. Okay, love, love, love. So you see the scale of the small one and the big one. All right, now to the next card. Again, I curved the umbrella. You see how both of them has a curve? So make it like a bowl to fit this in. That's just me curling the cardstock, okay? And putting it down. This one is more sturdy than this one. This was the first time I did it, so this is a flatter curve. This one, a more true curve, more three-dimensional. And I did use some lightweight chipboard in the back to give it even more sturdiness. One led to the other. That's why I'm keeping it here. All right, now moving on. And the florals are different too. So this one now, I kept true to the die set. I used all the florals in the die set here and played with it and kept it one colorway, all white with the green leaves. This beautiful yellow. I don't know where I got this glitter cardstock. Sometimes I'll see one and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I'll pick up like 2 or 3 sheets of it. This is one, I think when I first saw it, I was like, what would I use that for? Now I'm using it as an umbrella, and I'm so madly in love with this bright banana yellow umbrella in glitter. It's so good. And I did the color back also, but I thought you would have been able to see it, but I don't think you can see it with all the flowers covering it up. I knew I wanted to do this red, blue, white with the pop of yellow, and the only pop of yellow is the umbrella. That was my thinking. That's what I stuck with. Matte silver handle, red foil cardstock, and then the thinking of you from here. Just the thinking of you there. So cute. In the background, just to elevate this card, I went back to that elegant embossing folder. Orange peel quilt. This is from the Home Sweet Quilt Collection. On sale now with the 15% off new arrivals. Fabulous 3D embossing folder. So this is another one that will use the universal plate system, just like raindrops, okay? These are solid embossing folders, oversized embossing folders. On this one, again, I used the reverse side. When I had flipped it on the right side, facing up, it just was looking too much. So I quieted it down, made it elegant in the background, but use the reverse. And then I wanted to enjoy the embossed detail and then put everything down here. And then I used some silver gems to finish the card. And in the centers, so we have silver gems, solid and crystal, and then Spellbinders red gems for the centers of the florals to bring in back the splash of red here and the splash of red here. And here I wasn't even going to use red. The idea came to me, bring in red back with this navy cardstock, okay? But let me show you quickly what I mean by this. This is what I mean when I say that the embossing folder, you can use both sides. See, this is the embossing folder the correct way. Both of these have the embossing folder on the back, and you get a completely different look. And so this embossing folder, Orange Peel Quilt, is like a 2-for-1. Love that. Keep that in mind. This embossing folder, she's a gift that keeps on giving. You don't have to use her the one way. You can use her either way, and she looks good, front or back. Love. This is heat embossed on red cardstock from my stash. Alrighty, crafters. Check out the details and the links below for the Showered with Love collection by Vicky P. Vicky, you did a great job. This is just so much fun. Makes for fun, light-hearted cards, great birthday cards, thinking of you cards. And if you're under the weather, this is also a great one too. Sorry you're feeling under the weather. Hang in there. You can't have a rainbow without a little rain. So love this, love this. And this set can be used with all your other existing stamp and die sets as well. So this one has lots of room to play with and have fun. Rubber ducky. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.